were talking about UFOs, fake aliens, real aliens.
Come on now, Bubba. I digress. I apologize.
I hope your minds are ready to get blown.
It's about to get weird.
Let's get the show on the road.
What's up, Bubbas? Pilgrim here with you. How you guys doing? I know it's been a long time since you guys have heard from me, but been really busy. I'm going to be doing the first half of this from the road, so you won't be able to see my image. So probably for the next, 15 minutes or some shit, we'll just be talking. How are you guys doing? Am I coming through loud and clear? Am I too loud? Am I quiet? 5x5, 20x20. So we got 3 people in the chat. Reveal thyselves. We got a lot of news that happened this week within our own community and also within the world as well. Apparently, yesterday Biden was talking about how you doing, Hava? What's up? He had 100 million jabs for all the workers, the government workers or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, that, and then we got everything going on over there with everything going on right now with in I don't know. I don't even know if I want to mention any names, but if you guys know what's going on right now, if there's been any more, if the dude said anything back to the other dude, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's a little bit of drama right there. But let me see. Oh, it says the USPS is exempt from the mandatory jab for 100 million workers are going to have to be getting this jab, y'all. Fucking insane. What's up, North Carolina Prepper? Stewart. What's up, y'all? Alright, let me see. I'm getting to where I'm at. And then, boom, shakalaka. This right here kind of blew my mind, guys. It's this is kind of World War III news right here. I'll show you guys this video. This is coming from India, Wyon. And it says 3 spy chiefs meeting, 1 agenda Afghanistan. Palaki Sharma tells you why top security and espionage officials from the US, UK, and Russia are meeting. And they're making a beeline for New Delhi. Let's see what they got to say.
Co-presented by Skoda. Kushak. Choose what really matters.
For decades, India has been the victim of cross-border terror. Indian diplomats have raised this issue
This
for
woman,
years.
she goes hard against
the world
Pakistan.
Was too busy lapping up Pakistani propaganda.
It's like Fox News of India.
An extremist government in Kabul and a new wave of jihad. Now those same countries want India's help. 3 spy chiefs visited New Delhi this week. CIA Director William Burns, MI6 Chief Richard Moore, and Russian National Security Advisor Nikolay Patrushev. Why are they visiting India? Because things are spiraling in Afghanistan.
I'd say so. India's close to all that shit.
Was British
Trying to
spy
get a little
chief
urban
Richard
prepper
Moore.
on
He
with us.
reportedly met with India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. It was a hush-hush meeting. No statements from either side. The second visitor was CIA Chief William Burns. Another hushed-up visit. Burns met with Ajit
Kind of
Doval,
in the secret,
also
huh?
members of the National
Can you imagine the
Security
Taliban got a hold of
Council
some of the
Secretariat.
nuclear weapons
The CIA
that
chief is
Pakistan
spending a lot of
has?
time in South
They have
Asia.
border
Last
they have
month,
border
he was in
skirmishes
Kabul.
all the
He
time,
met
from
with
what I was
Taliban leader
hearing.
Mullah Baradar. This week he was in India, and some reports say
I don't think it would be hard to.
no statements.
What's up there,
The
Bubba?
third
How you
visitor
doing, man?
was Russian
Yeah,
embassy
work's
Nikolay
been kicking my
Patrushev.
ass
This was
lately.
a
I put the
full-fledged
link out
meeting.
here
We
if you
had
want to join, or if
handshakes,
anybody
pictures,
wants to
and
pop up and
statements.
talk about
The meeting was a
how y'all's
follow-up
week
to
has
the
been.
phone
What you
call
guys been
between
up
Prime
to?
Minister Narendra
What do you
Modi
guys know
and
about this
President
drama
Vladimir
going on in the
Putin.
community?
Afghanistan, of course, dominated the discussion.
Because I can
Here's
see
what the
where
Russian
Ghost was
statement
coming
says.
from, though. I can see where Ghost
Both
was
sides
coming
agreed
from.
to
And
coordinate
that's all
the
I gotta
approaches
say.
of Russia and
I don't
India in
choose sides,
multilateral
but-
formats on the Afghan settlement. There's more, and this is significant. The importance of defining parameters of the future state structure of Afghanistan by the
I think
Afghans
this happened
themselves,
last
as
week.
well as the need
But this
to
blew my
prevent
mind. I felt the need to
escalation
share it
of
with you guys.
violence were emphasized. Basically, there is strategic agreement. India is worried about terror havens in Afghanistan, so is Russia.
This
The
woman's
jihadists in
forehead
Afghanistan
is
can easily
insane
spill over
looking.
into Central Asia.
She reminds me
Moscow
of like
is worried about
a
this instability
she's like a
in Dubai.
lizard
The
person.
statement talks
This
about
woman
the
right
need
here.
to
She
prevent violence.
looks very, her eyebrows
Plus, India and
disturb me.
Russia want to coordinate their approach in multilateral
Hudal, what's
forums.
happening?
As we've said before, there is
We got 3
precedent
spy
for this.
chiefs meeting.
Both India and Russia
India.
supported the Northern Alliance from 1996 to 2001. So 3 countries, 3 spy chiefs.
Guys,
and
mark
3
my words. I
meetings.
bet you the
agenda was
Taliban
pretty
is gonna.
clear.
They're gonna sneak into
Stability, peace,
Pakistan
and an
somehow.
inclusive government in
Sneak
Afghanistan.
keyword.
But not all meetings
They're
are
gonna sneak
constructive.
into there and they're gonna find some
Across the
nuclear
border,
weapons.
Pakistan
And
hosted a virtual
we might have to deal
conference
with that.
on
Who knows?
Afghanistan. 6 countries attended: China, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Iran,
That's like one of the-
Turkmenistan, and Pakistan itself, of course.
It's like one of the live
Foreign
streams
Minister
we'd be
Shah
doing with the
Mahmood Qureshi kicked off
panels.
the
and we'd get
meeting. His address
the
was
fellas and the
borderline
ladies
laughable.
together.
I'm going to quote from what he said.
What did he say?
Mr. Shah Mahmood Qureshi, it is clear that no one could anticipate the recent turn of events, from the meltdown of security forces to the collapse of the Afghanistan government. All previous assessments and predictions proved wrong. Pakistan surprises us again. They actively supported the
She
Taliban.
hates
They funded
this
them.
woman's
they
hating
armed
on
them.
Pakistan.
They protected them from America.
They're enemies with
now
India,
their
but
foreign
Pakistan,
minister
they
says no one could have anticipated this.
they support
And
Taliban.
that's
If
not
I'm
all.
not
Qureshi
mistaken,
wants to
they're part
invite
of
the
that
Taliban
group
to
that helps
regional
them out.
forums now. Listen to this.
I also suggest that we may
What up,
give
Bubba? Joe
consideration to the idea to invite Afghanistan in future. Participation of Afghanistan will
regional,
augment this forum's
hangouts.
effectiveness in pursuing our shared objectives for lasting peace and stability
They
in
want to
Afghanistan.
kill all the Hindu people that live in that area.
Participation of Afghanistan and shared objectives. Islamabad has clearly chosen sides. It's just a matter of time before they recognize the new regime, the one that they installed. Same with China. Beijing says the Taliban's cabinet will put an end to anarchy in Afghanistan.
China attaches importance to the Taliban's announcement of the formation of an interim government and some important personnel arrangements. This put an end to the anarchy in Afghanistan that lasted for over 3 weeks and is a necessary step for Afghanistan to
God, they're
restore
trying to
domestic order and post-war
Cut it up into
reconstruction.
pieces and share it with each other, bastards.
I guess in China, terrorists can stop anarchy. Diplomats in Qatar echoed a similar sentiment. They say the Taliban have shown a great deal of pragmatism. So Qatar wants to put aside emotions and ideology and work with the Taliban.
Great deal of
this
pragmatism.
is peak tone deaf from Doha. Listen to this.
What's that saying, girl?
They have shown a great deal of pragmatism. Let's seize the opportunity there. And once again, we put our emotions aside. We put how we assess their ideology
Yo,
aside.
I'll show you
and
guys,
look at their public actions.
We'll watch a couple more police activities, had some more shooting videos put out
The
there, but I'll
usual
show you guys some
suspects have said the
videos I've
usual
been seeing
things.
coming out of Afghanistan where they
Where
was
is the criticism?
hitting the women with belts
Is
for
anyone
protesting
talking
against their
on
regime.
the Taliban's cabinet?
What's up with this Taliban cabinet?
Surprisingly, Turkey appears to be cautious. President Erdogan says this new cabinet
He's trying
is
to be like
temporary.
a
He wants a
sultan
government that
himself.
is beneficial for
Trying to
all
bring back the
Afghans.
Ottoman Empire.
Kabine açıklandı.
It is difficult to call it permanent, but an interim cabinet has been announced in Afghanistan. We do not know how long this interim cabinet will continue. It is our duty to follow this process carefully at this time. My wish is for it to be beneficial
It's
for
a
all
new
of
country
Afghanistan.
now, you know. I guess it's a caliphate.
Talk about a role reversal. The Taliban are probably the only people Erdogan can lecture on democracy. Right
I'm
now,
a 5x5 with
we
you
have
guys.
two sets of countries, the ones playing wait and watch and the ones openly embracing the Taliban. The problem is quite obvious. Nobody is sticking their neck out and rejecting them, and that hesitance is the Taliban's trump card. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.
No, thank you,
Gravitas,
ma'am. I'm just
co-presented
going
by
to
Skoda.
subscribe
Kushak,
to
choose
this
what
channel.
really matters.
I just want to invite you guys to a free web class that I'm doing talking about microgreens and how you can make $1,500 a week profit without selling to any of the conventional market.
Demanding rights and representation, these women protesters
Thank
in
you.
Kabul say they were followed by Taliban fighters, who then beat and whipped them for their defiance of the new order. We will continue demonstrating as long as we can and as long as we are alive, because we want our rights from
What
the
up,
international
JH556?
community, the rights that Islam gave us 1,400 years ago. The Taliban initially promised to respect women's rights within the norms of Islamic law, but the UN says they are already breaking that commitment, generating what it calls palpable fear for women across Afghanistan.
Every day we're receiving reports of
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being in their situation.
women are prohibited from leaving.
You know, but we're not allowed to say anything bad about that particular faith.
Women protection centers that provide essential services. for women who
It's
feel
not
violent,
definitely, you know, it's definitely not like, I don't know if it is the
houses,
religion. I feel like it is, though. But, you know, because it's just an offshoot. It's like an offshoot of Christianity, kind of, but it's way more, like, crazy. These people are stuck in a medieval-style society.
With international pressure seen as vital for
But
an
that's, I don't know, it's not my place to say
the announcement
anything.
has been met with caution by foreign
But these
powers.
bastards are all, like,
As we've said
18
many
years
times,
old and
the
shit, it look
international
like.
community is watching,
I mean, it's hard to tell
the
from
United States is
beards.
watching. It's whether
Dirty
they let
bastards.
people depart the
What's up,
country, want to
hillbilly?
depart, whether they treat women across the country as they have committed to treat them.
We watched
and
some
how they
atrocities
behave and
committed
operate.
by
And
the
therefore, we're not moving toward
caliphate, the new
recognition.
caliphate.
Without a clear Taliban statement on women's rights, their actions so far have shown these activists that they must keep fighting on.
Some of these
despite
women,
the
some of these
increasing
people
danger
kind of
and
look a little,
intimidation.
that's like whenever the
We're joined now by
the
journalist
sergeant was
Ali
talking about, like,
Latifi
how some of
from
them are different
Kabul. Ali, thanks for
ethnicities,
joining
like
us.
Asians.
What more can you tell us about these reports of the violence at protests, of journalists who are covering the protests being beaten and arrested?
There were repeated reports all of yesterday and the day before of
I didn't expect it. I did not. How many of y'all expected this man to talk like this? I did not expect him to, his voice to sound like this.
Being held by the Taliban for several hours. Human Rights Watch, Amnesty International have both come out against it and have said that they have credible proof of it. Several media outlets have come out and said that their staff has either been detained or abused over the last 24 to 48 hours. We ourselves, when we were going out to film 2 days ago, we were warned by police not to go in a certain direction because the Taliban were stationed outside and they were taking people's cameras and they were detaining journalists. So
I think it is staged here. That's a very valid
And we
point.
heard the Taliban promise to respect women's
Because
rights.
it seems like they'd be
yet
killing
rights to
them or
work,
some shit to
education,
me.
Sports, and now even women leaving
You
the
know,
house
if they were-
are being restricted. Is
We
there
don't even
any
know. How do we
new
know what's going
indication
on
yet of
over
the
there other
Taliban's
than
official policy on women's
from other
rights?
people and shit? You know what I'm saying? There
Well,
could
they're not
be
entirely being restricted.
worse things going on, and there could be
you
things
know,
that aren't even that bad
women
going on
are
over
still
there.
largely able to go to work. They're still able to
My
go
brother.
to school, although now they're saying that women
This dude's talking like
because
he's
we
from
did
San
in
Francisco, man. He ain't
universities were
talking
the
like he's
only
from
education
Afghanistan.
institutions that were, not gender segregated in the past.
Oh, God.
Girls are going to school. But the problem is that...
See, most of the time I'll be seeing women, and I'm looking at stuff from these countries, the women will be completely covered up with nothing but their eyes
So a
showing.
lot of their policies are
And they'll still have those covered up a little
Then
bit
you have
too.
reports of women saying they weren't even allowed into the building when they tried to go to work.
Look how
And
diverse
others
these
who
people are.
don't
That's
go out of
crazy.
fear. So
Look at
again,
the
it
diversity.
sort of goes back to what has been said earlier that
What are they at
haven't
school?
made
What the
anything
hell?
Clear. They haven't made actual statements that you can do this or you cannot do this. And so what's happening is that their fighters are
Yeah, I
out
heard that,
in
Joe.
fit on the street, because on the one hand, they say the media is free, but then you see all of these reports of literal beatings.
Nah, the media is
And then the same thing
bullshit.
with women, saying women
There's a couple of new police activities I'd like to share with you guys. Warning is necessary on some of these. Yeah, we do a couple of reactions. I was gonna save reactions to Saturday, but I just cannot help myself with some of these.
Alright, partner. He wants to talk to you out here. Is that all you're
What's going on with the shortages, Digital Prepper? I heard a little bit about something to do with that, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll look it up here in a second.
I got babies too, man. Huh? Okay.
Oh! Check that out. Klingon Princess, what's up? I don't know if I already said hello. Oh, look. He's trying to club that man. Let's go back one more time.
Okay.
Oh, I don't get a copyright for this music. Oh, this man ran off. Ooh, this other dude, he got shot in the leg, the perpetrator. God damn. What are y'all gonna do in this situation? Look, it broke the officers are okay. Yeah. Yes, sir. Unloaded on him, dude. The perpetrator, he did not make it. Both officers are fine. The one dude who's on the ground, he got beaten up pretty bad on the side of his head. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but that dude right there is no longer with us. So the criminal is no longer alive. Now, what was this other one that they had, dude? They have some nice ones, too, where they save babies and stuff. But, yeah, this one right here. Shout out to the K9 officers. Yeah, they did dump that man. They said, yes, sir. I'm gonna have to do it, too, dude, straight up. Look at this dude. Foolish, man. Foolish. Bro, this is... SKM Keith, what's up, brother? I got the link up if you want to pop up on here. We're still working on 1-800 number. I'm surprised the dog doesn't bite the dude's ass. Oh, never mind, he's going for it. Oh no, he's going for that. Ah, he's about to go for that neck. Ah, this dog wants to kill this man. He's starting to calm down, though. He's starting to calm down a little bit. Please, I'm hurt, sir. I'm hurt. Oh, good, I'm on him again, dude. What the hell? Come on now. This shit right here. This audio is horrible. Heard that Klingon. That's awesome that you had that. See, that's why we prep. You never know what kind of situation you come across. That's awesome of you for doing that. God will look out for you for that one. Leslie, how you doing, sister? It's a damn good day. Damn good day. Yeah, this dog is definitely eating this dude's ass for sure. Is this from a different camera, or is this the same? How come people don't ever want to listen to the fucking cops, dude? Hey. Watch your mouth, man. This dude kept on. Let me see. What the hell? Alright, now this one right here is I hate this one. For the dog lovers out there, be prepared for this. And this will be the last of
PD with a transfer for some kind of
this will be the last of the
Go ahead, ma'am.
police activity videos that we watch. I feel worse about this one than I have any of the people that I've seen.
No, but is
No,
that where
I
it's
don't know
occurring?
about you. Honestly, I have. All these people have been criminals.
Fighting with him because he wouldn't give her phone or house keys back, and she wasn't even doing anything to him. And Who then is she asked
No, and I feel you on that,
Who was it?
Hava. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, I've been worrying about
he wouldn't
what kind
give
of
back
infection I could get from that, you know,
Who's
like from
her?
the saliva and all that shit. And yeah, who the hell? That's straight up. Yeah, and I'm
Who's
called
that?
damn dog stupid. Let me see.
What's her first name?
I hate this shit.
HMA. Blue striped sweater over tan shorts.
There we go. Yeah, I am not a fan. I am not a fan of the dispatchers for sure.
Don't run at me, bro. Hey, back up.
Straight up joke is there's not too many. I don't really see too many innocent. Like this is not an innocent guy right here. I do not see too many innocent. Sometimes I'll see videos like Philando Castile, somebody I think was an innocent person that got killed by the cops. But other than that, there's not really too many other people I think that have been innocent and died. Look, now this dude brings his boy. He's got his boy there too. This is a bad. Dude, guys, I hate this video. I cannot reveal anything, JH556. Most likely Klingon. I've thought about that multiple times. No.
Let go of the fucking baton! Let go of the baton! Get on the ground! Let go of the baton! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Control ball 4, hands on. Taser deployed, starters back.
It's because I was getting excited, Hoot Owl.
You understand me? I'm gonna shoot you. Hey, get on the ground now! Help me, somebody! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now!
Dude, get off that crystal.
Get on your stomach now! Get on your stomach, you're gonna get bit! Put on your stomach! Get on your stomach! For the dog. Shoot your dog! I'm gonna shoot your dog! Shoot your dog! Get on the ground now!
That's your own damn fault, you fucking piece of shit. See, dude, that shit pisses me off, dude, because, like, if that dude wouldn't have been, you know, that dude not even deserved to have a pet. Look, and they're about to go get theirs, too. Now, look, now, this dude just lost his dog, and he's about to get his ass fucking eaten by someone else's.
Here. Heads up! Fast, fast, fast! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Stop resisting!
Very long day at work myself.
Get on the ground! No!
Mentally.
Stop resisting! You're under arrest! Okay.
Yeah, no, the rest of this video is shitty.
Now!
Yeah. Guys.
Hey, we're 969, 969, choose you.
They 969. Now let's.
Here we go. Here we go. Get on the ground now! Stop resisting. Get on the ground. Look at. Get on the ground.
I did not spell that right. There it is. We are not gonna watch the full thing. I'm just gonna pick it apart. I did not want to hear this dude. Yeah, sure enough. That's what you would think. That's what you would think.
This is an ABC News special report. Now reporting.
That's what you would think the owner of the dog would do, Klingon. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially, especially with being a pit bull, and you know that cops don't like pit bulls already. You know what I'm saying? So you think he'd take that a little bit into consideration. But yeah, that's they kill more. I know dogs are dogs and people are people, but they be killing dogs more than they do human beings.
Schools and the economy is expected.
And it's done, JH556.
Majority of federal employees in this country and government contractors to be vaccinated now without that option of testing, meaning vaccines. They need the vaccination in order to work, federal workers. And companies with 100 or more employees.
Yeah, no, straight up, Joe. There's a documentary I suggest you guys watch. It's called "Of Dogs and Men." It's a little, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a dog owner, and through owning my dog, it's made me look at dogs differently slightly. But no, some communities definitely do not look at my wife's from Peru, South America and stuff, and they don't look at dogs in the same way as we do in America. Like we look at them as pets and family, kind of. I mean, they don't look. They look at them as pets, but they don't look at them as like. Get in the bed and shit with
in the last 24 hours here, some facilities at the brink in Idaho.
Yeah, man. They watch it. The documentary is called "Of Dogs and Men," and it has Tucker Carlson in it. He's talking about how it's bad, because they're trained. I believe the SWAT teams are trained to kill the dogs. Let's see what this son of a bitch has to say.
And it starts with understanding this.
Bastard. Lizard.
Even
this is a lizard.
Variant 19.
This is a lizard, man.
As COVID-19 has been hitting this country hard. We have the tools to combat the virus.
Yeah, Klingon, I definitely think that too, though, for sure. Whenever I saw that dog getting shot, that was worse than...
protect ourselves and others with
to
masking,
me, that was worse than whenever I've seen some of the
identify
people
who are infected. We can and we will turn the tide on COVID-19. It'll take a lot of hard work.
A good dog, a good trained dog will help you out and shit at the fan as well.
Many of us are frustrated with the nearly 80 million Americans who are still not vaccinated, even though the vaccine is safe, effective, and free. You might be confused about what is true and what is false about COVID-19. So before I outline the new steps to fight COVID-19 that I'm going to be announcing tonight, let me give you some clear information about where we stand. First, we've made considerable progress in battling COVID-19.
Heard that. You do whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if I'm willing to dispatch a person, I'd definitely be willing to dispatch
over 175 million Americans have that protection.
Is the dog attacking?
Before I took office,
am I hungry?
We hadn't ordered enough vaccines for every American.
Is this dude who's talking right now full of shit?
Just weeks in office, we did.
A
week before I took office on January 20th of this year, over 25,000 Americans died that week from COVID-19.
There are too many homeless
Last
dogs.
week,
that
grim weekly toll was down 70%. And then 3 months before I took office, our economy was faltering, creating just 50,000 jobs a month. We're now averaging 700,000 new jobs a month.
The way that he claimed to have been like a greaser or something like that
America
back
is much
in the day,
better shape than it was
like
7 months ago when I took office.
Emilio Estevez,
I need to tell you a second
See you later or stay golden,
We're
Pony
in
Boy.
the tough stretch.
He claimed to have been one of those kinds of guys, but he was one of the mods.
Highly
though.
contagious
This guy
Delta
was a square.
variant that I began to warn America about back in July spread late summer, like it did in other countries before us. While the vaccines provide strong protection for the vaccinated, we read about and hear about and we see the stories of hospitalized people on their deathbeds among the unvaccinated over the past few weeks. This is a pandemic of the unvaccinated. And it's caused by the fact that despite America having unprecedented and successful vaccination program, despite the fact that for almost 5 months, free vaccines have been available in 80,000 different locations, we still have nearly 80 million Americans who have failed to get the shot. And to make matters worse, there are elected officials actively working to undermine the fight against COVID-19. Instead of encouraging people to get vaccinated and mask up, they're ordering mobile morgues for the unvaccinated dying from COVID in their communities. This is totally unacceptable.
How many people do you
Third,
guys, like, how many people
you wonder
have
how
been
all
dying
this
in
adds
those
up.
communities?
Here's the math.
They're acting like there have been
The
people
vast
dying
majority of Americans
by
are doing the right thing.
hundreds of thousands,
Nearly
millions.
3/4 of the
Nobody I know,
eligible
like,
have gotten
a couple of people I know
one
died
shot.
last year, but nobody's died of that
One
shit
quarter
this year.
has not gotten any.
Strangely enough,
That's
They
nearly
might have just died of
80
the
million
flu or something
Americans
like
not
that last year,
vaccinated.
Who knows?
And a country as large as ours, that's 25% minority. That 25% can cause a lot of damage, and they are. The unvaccinated overcrowd our hospitals, are overrunning emergency rooms and intensive care units, leaving no room for someone with a heart attack or pancreatitis or cancer.
I think I missed out
And fourth,
on.
I want to emphasize that the vaccines provide very strong protection from severe illness from COVID-19. I know there's a lot of confusion and misinformation, but the world's leading scientists
This man, he's trying
confirm
to act like he can.
that if you are fully vaccinated,
He's trying to act like
your
this. This
risk
dude
of
right here is trying
severe
to act like
illness
he can
from
relate to
COVID-19 is very low. In fact, based on available data from the summer, only 1 out of every 160,000 fully vaccinated Americans was hospitalized for COVID per day. These are the facts. So here's where we stand.
Heard that, Hava.
The path ahead, even with the Delta variant, is not
You guys
nearly as
heard
bad
about?
as last
Remember,
winter.
I don't know if you guys
What
heard
makes
about
it
the
incredibly
Lambda
more
variant.
frustrating
Now apparently there's a new
is that we have the
variant
tools to
coming
combat COVID-19.
MU.
And a distinct minority of Americans, supported
It's
by a
because people
distinct
haven't
minority of
done
elected
yet.
officials, are keeping us from turning the corner. These pandemic politics, as I refer to, are making people sick.
You guys, I think I'll
causing
probably get in trouble
unvaccinated
watching
people
too
to
much
die.
of this shit.
We cannot allow these actions to stand in the way of protecting the large majority of Americans who have done their part, who want to get back to life as normal. As your president, I'm announcing tonight a new plan to require more Americans to be vaccinated to combat those blocking public health.
Let's see what
My plan
T-Man's
also-
got to say.
And now, the meeting of the minds, part 4.
When they see that Antifa is not prosecuted,
You already know, so
and they kill
basically-
people in Portland and Seattle and all these other places. They
Right.
take over a large portion of Seattle.
Yeah.
People die. They walk in and beat the hell out of the store owners, and they take it over. And if I didn't send in, I was getting ready to send in the National Guard and maybe the military. And they heard that, and all of a sudden they left. It's an amazing thing. Same thing in Minnesota. When
Mostly peaceful.
Always peaceful. You ever see peaceful? How about the
Summer of
CNN
Love, they called it.
How about the CNN reporter saying this is a peaceful protest, and then you look behind him, the entire city is burning down. Did you ever see that?
No, it's classic.
This is peaceful, and we appreciate the peace. And rocks are being thrown at the guy. It is so.
And they
fake.
deny the rising
Wow, that's
crime
crazy,
that's going on
Clinton.
because of the defunding of the police ideology and the demoralization.
Really?
of the
I
cops.
did not know
And
that,
None of the
Hava. That's
networks
crazy.
are covering it except for Fox.
They don't
Silverback
prosecute
preparedness.
murderers,
My brother.
killers. A guy killed an old woman, a grandmother, the other day. They don't
Jeep
even talk about it.
was
They only
popping.
go after Republicans. It's true. The prosecutors. They only go after Republicans. What people are
This
getting
man looks
away with
different. He
in
looks like
New
he's gotten a
York,
little bit
what
younger.
they're getting away with in Chicago. I mean, look at Chicago, where they say 113 people were shot at and 28 died.
Yeah.
That's worse than Afghanistan was.
Yeah.
We didn't have that. We didn't lose, I told you, a soldier in many, many months. And here they have 28 people died over a weekend.
Yeah.
It's a disgrace what's going
Yeah,
on.
Taliban has finally made Afghanistan as dangerous as Chicago. One problem with you running for president again is that you're going to save CNN. You are aware of that.
I'm trying to work up my soundboard, guys.
I'm very proud of what I've done for them. You know, they're down 81%.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, maybe lately with all of this crazy things that are happening, but maybe not, because they don't like to cover Afghanistan.
Right.
And, you know, they're torn.
Yeah.
Because if they cover it, they'll get higher ratings, but they don't want to cover it because it's bad for the radical left Democrats. And they're doing that to protect some of the most incompetent people in the history of politics in terms of office. They're good at getting there. Once they get there, everything turns sour. I won't use the same word I used in Alabama at the rally. But woke, everything turns bad.
What, you know, was the woke a response
I don't even know if
to you?
folks still.
Because the
I
politically
mean,
correct. You
we'll see
come
what
in,
happens
you
with
point
this
out
man.
how
You know what
screwed
I'm
up
saying?
the
We'll
politically
see
correct
what's
is,
up.
and then there's just something worse, more pernicious, which is this woke movement, which is basically saying that America is endemically racist.
I don't know. Even the women's soccer team, the woman
Yes.
with the purple hair, she wasn't a fan of mine. She said negative things and then she lost.
Yes. Yeah, that
because
bitch.
woke means you're a loser.
Right.
Everybody ultimately loses with woke. And I'll tell you, I'm watching parents in Virginia and parents, they're tired of it.
finally
They don't
getting
want it. They're finally getting it.
Yeah.
The school boards, they're throwing these maniacs out, and it's been great to watch.
Yeah, because it infiltrates. It used to be in campuses. Now it's in high schools. Critical race theory being taught in grade schools and stuff. And now parents are finally engaged in showing up. And that's kind of new, don't you think? It's
Well, I
new.
ended it in the military.
Yeah.
But as soon as they came in.
Speaking of Virginia, guys.
We had guys got paid $444,000.
You hear about how they took down that statue? That's the that was the last like gigantic large. It was the largest Confederate monument that they had left, and they took it
Much more
down.
importantly, they're
Might have
teaching
been
this
to
stuff.
Right.
And you know,
General
Willie
Lee.
never talked to me about that. I knew.
What is
military,
y'all's
you
opinion
know,
on
I
them
knew him
taking
from
these
the
statues
military.
down?
He never was like that.
Yeah.
And he changed because ultimately he was a politician. And I guess.
And I guess T-Man said that General Lee would have won in Afghanistan.
Do you think Joe's gonna last the first term, and do you think Kamala Harris is going to be stepping in?
I don't know. It's probably not appropriate for me to comment on that. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that when I see a man say a few words, not necessarily well, and then turn around and walk
away.
John T.
He has
McGill.
really nice hair in the front.
Brother.
I see him walk away. He never answers a question.
Yeah, just leaves.
And they're soft questions. And when he did answer them, I remember during the campaign, you know, they're screaming, "Why do you think of this? Why do you think
Yeah,
of
I'm
that?"
gonna,
Maniacs. And I think that
have a little bit of a special episode tomorrow as well. As you guys
maybe
know,
I
it's
do.
the 20th
Fake
anniversary
news is a
of
great term. People say, "What was your
9/11.
favorite?" I think fake news. Nobody
Rest
had
in
any
peace
idea
to
how
everybody
fake it was.
involved in it. You
But
know,
when
we're
you
gonna
watch
get
them
to
ask him a
gonna get.
question,
You know, I'm not gonna do it
and
at the
then you
same
see him
time
read
as
the
a
answer off the
Silverback or anybody
teleprompter.
else,
That
but
means he
you know, I might do a
knows
little
what's
bit
going
before
on. I mean,
something. You know, before
He'll
show.
call. Let's see. They told
And
me.
yeah,
to
I'm gonna
let's
get down.
ask
We're gonna get down on
so-and-so
some
to
of those
ask a question.
conspiracies that went with that
It's
9/11
it's
shit.
so
The
sad,
9/11
Thank
shit
you.
is the
You know, I got to know.
it's kind of like
people
what
from
started the
President
whole
Xi of
conspiracy
China,
genre. You
Kim
know that
Jong-un, and
what
all
got
of
a
them
lot of
very
people
well.
into it. You know,
They're
kind
at
of
the
broke
top
up
of their
people
game.
into this conspiracy shit.
When they
like,
see the scene
before that, it was aliens.
at
You know,
the
but
meetings that they've had.
now it's like all the government's
where
killing its own people
his
to go to
wife was
war.
lovely, is screaming, "Come here, Joe. Come here, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, come here." You know,
Agreed,
etc.
Leslie.
That's not appropriate.
Yeah.
Because that's
But when they
they're
see
just
that,
men of
I
their
can't
time, you
imagine
know. Like we have
they're
Roman and
inspired.
Greek
Hey, Sean Hannity
inspired
here. Hey,
shit.
click here to
And
subscribe
those
to
dudes
Fox
are,
News YouTube page and catch our hottest
evil.
interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not
You
get
know what
it
I'm saying?
anywhere else.
So, what we got right here? All right, yeah. So that's the new Matrix right there. Apparently, saw that right there. I had to watch that with you guys real quick. It might be pretty badass. Let me see real quick. We're gonna finish that shit. Copy strike. Come on now. I'm trying to support the Matrix. Let me see this shit. All right, Haba. We'll see ya. Digital preppers tell me that there's been a lot of power outages recently. Damn it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna catch up on him for sure, though. Yeah, cause that looked pretty badass, though. And I'm not gonna lie, it looked kind of weird, but it looked pretty sweet, though. Yeah, John T. It kind of definitely had a big John Wick vibe to it, huh? Like they're trying to combine the popularity of John Wick with his role in the Matrix. But yeah, I hope we don't get one though. If anybody wants to hop up on here and kick it around with me, that's what's up. If not, I respect that 100%. Let me see. You know what? Am I looking on this shit? Yeah, this is definitely going to be a very cold winter, man. And it's going to be a... It would seem very strange. You know, like they would be making it go like 100,000 plus outages in Louisiana. Jesus. I wonder where the power's out in all these places. So this is not exactly a I don't know if this is called, this is poweroutage.us. This tells you how many customers are out of power in each state. So this might not be exactly accurate to each household. Louisiana has 182,000 though. Okay, that's from when the hurricane hit, I bet. Let's see what the most afflicted places in California are. El Dorado County, Plumas County, Trinity County, and Napa County are all hit pretty severe. I don't know, that might be because, is that because of fires right now? Oh, you guys not seen any of that shit? Damn it. He was in here in the chat a second ago, Jeep. I didn't hear anything about no explosion. Let me see. I'm going to text him right now. Let me see. Dude, that's crazy. I pray this man's okay. That's insane. Yeah, we'll see what's happening. There's a lot of nuclear reactors and silos over there in Missouri, right? If I'm not mistaken, huh? I wonder why people look. That's one of the #1 trending questions, I guess. Power outages increasing. Not spell that correctly. Homa. Where the hell is Homa? Is Homa, Missouri around any of you guys? Does this have anything to do with any of that? It says it was from 2 days ago. Let's see what they're talking about.
To hard-hit Homa, where widespread power outages are likely to be in effect for weeks, and that is keeping a demand for gas for generators and cars at a premium.
Ton Trung is joining us live from Homa with an update on the recovery and the uncertainty some families are feeling. Ton, I know they're concerned they'll be forgotten.
Yeah, you hear that a lot down here, Katie, but the cleanup and the clearing here is widespread. But you will find places like this store right here that seemingly hasn't been touched since the storm. A lot of the original contents in the store are now still in there, and it's certainly noticeable when you smell it here. A spokesman for the parish says it's a safe assumption that virtually every structure in this Homa area and also in Terrebonne Parish got some level of damage. Now it's just a question of which ones can rebuild. It's a question many families.
This shit's in Louisiana. Why the hell? I looked up Missouri and this popped up.
I'm gonna go through them power.
Sorry, guys. Let's try to see. Yeah, what do you guys think about doing this community type deal up in Missouri, man? You guys think about Hutch's idea? Starting a little commune. Be kind of like it'd be a prepper commune / hippie commune. but without any kind of like Charles Manson type vibes with it. No, I feel like if there's any kind of explosions, if they wanted to make it mainstream news, it would be up on here. It says right here, a 35-year-old man reported to have been mugged by his cousin and another man Wednesday morning. But that was, I wonder who that was. A large amount of cash and a tattoo parlor break-in was stolen in Joplin. Joplin parking garage closed for structural analysis. So if you guys be using that, the site at 6th in Virginia, if you guys use that parking lot, I hate to tell you, they ain't gonna be too much use out of it for a minute. No, Hudo, I think that's what I thought at first, and I texted him and I was like, dude, where is there an explosion around you, man? But I think there was like an explosion at one of the power, one of his, like the, like a power, what do they call those fucking places where the electricity comes from? Heard that, John T. Yeah, are you guys on Northern Girls Discord? You know, they could have been testing some artillery or some shit, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of flat ground out there. Oh. The Prep and the Sarge is about to go live in a second. Let's go check that out. Let's see what's good. Guys, we should do like a raid on Prep and Sarge. He's about to go live in about 2 minutes. We can be like, yeah, like Pilgrim and shit, you know what I'm saying? We're all buddies and shit, and like, you know what I'm saying? We'll go there, we'll go get up in his chat, show a lot of love to him, hit the thumbs up on it, you know what I'm saying? But I was trying to get some people to get up on here, and I got a couple of things that popped up, so we're probably gonna call it a day here in a second. Sorry we're doing such a short stream. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and put Bubba right there. And also, you guys, tonight, you know, Tribe, and I'm pretty sure all you guys already know, but Tribe's going live tonight at 10. Silverback's going live tomorrow at between 8 and 10 o'clock, you said. Definitely be cool as fuck to be on there. We'll see what's good. If you having anybody on the show tomorrow, Silverback? I heard that, Bubba. Yeah, I'll be over there and I'll be listening to Tribe and shit. Tribe and Just Josh, all things considered. Should be a very interesting show. I'm gonna have to do some premieres my damn self. So I'm probably gonna try to get a bunch of videos put out because I had no videos come out this past week besides my speech video. And I saw at the end of that speech, you could hear the clicks towards the end of it quite a lot, and I was like, oh, damn. But I know what to do now next time. But oh, there he is. He's going live. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Getting to know you guys, having these shows with you guys, coming together and talk with you guys. It's one of the highlights of my day. I'm going to try to come up here with you guys more. Sarge is live right now.
Live streaming can
I'll
be
see you
tricky,
guys.
and sometimes
Peace.
trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional